EGM Network.
Treasure Coast Connector. Connecting residents and businesses of the Treasure Coast. And here's your host, Ellen Contreras.
Welcome to Treasure Coast Connector. This episode is proudly sponsored by Libby Wiseman and her team at Senior Transition Navigator.com and luxuryhomesofthetreasurecoast.com. So Libby works with seniors and their families, helping them make decisions to live their best lives in their golden years. And there's a lot of services that she offers, including downsizing, decluttering, packing, moving, relocation, real estate sales, and more. For a free consultation with Libby, give her a call at 772-783-2800 and visit seniortransitionnavigator.com and luxuryhomesofthetreasurecoast.com. So now retirement is the time of life when people finally have the time to do whatever they want. Hobbies, travel, spending more time with friends and family. And, but this is also a time where they have to make decisions. Do they stay in their home and age in place? Do they downsize and move to a place on the beach? What about financial considerations? There's a lot of decisions in that area, like estate planning, insurance, investments. Well, joining me in the studio today is Libby Wiseman, the sponsor of this show. And she, like I said, is not only the owner of Luxury Homes of the Treasure Coast, but she's here to talk about one of her passion projects, Empowering Seniors Seminars, because this is a way to get information to the masses in the best way possible. So do you want to talk about this, Libby, or what?
Oh, definitely.
All right. So we're going to move on with this, but what I'd like to start off with is, you've been working here, owning your own brokerage since the 80s. Okay, you are known and loved by many, many people, and you are more than just a broker and a realtor who helps people with buying and selling homes. You're known as a problem solver. So other realtors come to you. Oh my goodness. Real estate appraisers are picking your brain, mortgage people, all sorts. So what would you like to talk about, or give us an example of some of the things that you've done to solve a problem or two?
Oh, there has been quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
When you start out with problems, it's difficult because what might be a problem to one person is not a problem to another. And back, as you know, I did trades. And that was a big thing because people just didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say trades, it wasn't a 1031 tax deferred.
Mm-hmm.
It was just trading one house for something else that they wanted.
Right.
And that was when the market was down before.
Yeah, that was during the Great Recession.
Yes.
And that took out a lot of people.
Oh, yes.
Out of not only the real estate industry, but a number of other industries. So you not only survived, but you thrived during that time.
Yeah, that was believe it or not, one of my few really good years because I was meeting a need. Mm-hmm. And that's what I think that real estate, sometimes we get into the idea of buying a house, selling a house, this type of thing, and not looking at the needs of the people. Mm-hmm. And that's how I got into the senior market, is looking at the needs. Mm-hmm. And especially like here in Vero Beach, there are so many people whose parents are here.
Yeah.
And the kids are everywhere.
Right.
And
And you're dealing with something right now about that with a house in Sebastian.
Yes.
The mom passed. The sons are not living here. And they are just not, there's so many different things that are not going well for them. And you're actually helping, because you're also a probate specialist as well. So you're helping them figure some stuff out too.
Right. It takes patience to work with, and you're working with different personalities all the time.
Yeah.
And it makes a big difference.
Yeah. And you're, I think, a very good smoother of ruffled feathers, which is good.
I try.
Yes. And not only that is you have a lot of resources and contacts and connections. So when someone is having an issue, you help them navigate, Senior Transition Navigator, you help navigate them through that. So that's what separates you. What I'm trying to say is that you are not just the typical broker or realtor. You have a lot of connections and get things done.
And I appreciate all the people that help me do this.
Yeah.
Because there's no way you can do it alone.
No.
You need all the other. Like today, I had someone helping me pack and do things for people, and you can't do it on your own, especially when you get older.
Yeah.
And so it's really important that you have these connections and that you keep them and help them as well.
Yeah, I love that. So now, and that's the other thing with seniors, you are a senior as well, and you found yourself in situations where you needed to navigate through, like with your husband.
Right.
But then throughout the years, your clients, you were getting the same questions over and over. So now that's how Empowering Seniors Seminars got its start. So what is this?
It's an educational, usually a couple of hours, and it's at the library and at the Richardson Center. And what we try to do is have conversations that really the people are looking for.
Right.
Like our last one was solo aging, and I had never really thought about it. But when you think about it, there's a lot of people whose families are maybe they've outlived their families.
Yeah.
Or their spouse, and they're by themselves.
And they might not even have children.
Right. A lot of them do not have children, never had children. And they, what do we do?
Exactly. Yeah. So what I like about this is you started this in 2025. And so this is monthly. And it's one topic a month. And you were doing it every other month in 2025. And then people were like, we want this. So then 2026, you did it every month. And then it was the same topic where it would be at the library on 21st Street, across from the courthouse. And then 2 weeks later, the same topic, you were at the IRSC campus at the Richardson Center.
Right.
That's how popular it's been. So it's the same topic, two different locations, except for the summer. The Richardson Center goes on hiatus, so that's okay. And it's also free. So this is something I'm just going to look at the camera and let people know that there are times I get invited to a financial seminar and they want to treat me to dinner at a restaurant, and then you get hounded like really badly sometimes. And so sometimes people are afraid of going to an educational seminar. Yours are not like that. These are free, and if somebody wants help, they actually have to seek it out. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, yeah. That you're not hounding them, your guest speakers aren't hounding them. This is really, you're just a resource for information.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the people that speak are usually I try to find the better people that are in the community that can help the people.
Yeah.
And they do not sell.
Right.
They're information only. And they enjoy that.
Yeah.
And it makes it a little different because people then can understand what they really do.
Yes, and it's a more relaxed setting. There's time for Q&A at the end. There's an evaluation form because you want feedback from the attendees. And that's how you got to the solo aging.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had a couple that said,
Yeah. What
do you
do we
ever
do?
talk about solo aging? And I said, well, I haven't. And so I met with them and discovered their situation. And all of a sudden found out there was a lot more people that were really interested in it.
And that's the same approach that you have with your real estate brokerage. So if someone is looking to buy or sell a home, I thought Cindy was going to make me take a break. We have a minute. Ha ha, Cindy. I saw you in the corner over there with that sign. But all kidding aside, as a broker, you sit with your clients to understand why are they buying a home and what that means for them or why they're selling. So it's the same thing with the Empowering Senior Seminar and the Senior Transition Navigator. You're happy to sit and listen to where they are now, what their concerns are for the future. And that's when you try to figure out how to help them going forward.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can't, if you don't know the situation, and each situation is unique.
Yes.
There's no two situations that ever are the same.
Yep.
And so that's why you really have to learn to listen more than you talk.
Yeah. No, that is very true, and you're very good at that. So the next seminar for empowering, so the URL is Empowering Seniors with an S, seminars with an S.com, and seniortransitionnavigator.com. So the next one, I love this topic because some are fun and some are serious. This one is uncovering the treasures of the Treasure Coast. So being like a tourist in your own backyard, and this is Monday, July 20th at the main library, 1600 21st Street, 10:30 in the morning until noon. And you have two speakers that are involved in tourism for the Treasure Coast. So that's very exciting.
And that came about also because we had the day trip.
Yeah, Dana with Days, yes. Oh, Dana Miller, she's amazing.
And everyone was excited about that. And they said, well, what about just about here if we don't want to go someplace?
Yeah.
And so that's how we decided to have this.
Yeah, so that is going to be a lot of fun. And now, Cindy, we're going to take a break. So stay tuned because Libby Wiseman and I, we have so much more to talk about. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Ryan, owner of Treasure Coast Tree and Land Services. When it comes to your property, there's a difference between some guy with a chainsaw and a certified arborist. Don't take chances with your property. Make sure your tree company is certified, licensed, and insured. Call the professionals, Treasure Coast Tree and Land Services. If you're in the IRC, call Treasure Coast Trees.
It's time to call Easy Brew Coffee and Bottled Water Service and learn just how much you can save and how convenient it is to have your coffee and bottled water delivered right to your home or office. In addition to water coolers, Easy Brew offers individual bottles of water in 8 or 16-ounce bottles. No more lugging it home or dragging it into the office. Serving the Treasure Coast for over 2 decades, 2 letters, 1 simple name. Easy for Easy Brew. Visit e-zbrew.com or call 800-792-3285. Easy Brew.
Finding the right home loan should feel like the last piece of a puzzle. Here in Vero, one name stands out for experience you can trust. Gina Melton at Riverside Mortgage Solutions.
With over 16 years of local expertise, I'm not just a loan originator, I'm your neighbor. Don't settle for an out-of-town lender. Talk to me at 772-205-8880. Call me, Gina Melton, with Riverside Mortgage Solutions.
Riverside Mortgage Solutions is an equal housing lender. NMLS 1712816 and NMLS 87788.
Welcome to Riverside Theater's Comedy Zone, where the comedy is wild, untamed, and downright hilarious. Hit the zone this Friday and Saturday night at 6:30 and 8:30 for the Treasure Coast Best Live Stand-Up Comedy Show, featuring nationally recognized comedians with cabaret-style seating and food and drink table service. Buy tickets at riversidetheater.com and get ready for a night of non-stop laughs.
Welcome back to Treasure Coast Connector. I'm your host, Ellen Contreras. I'm with Libby Wiseman, Senior Transition Navigator.com and LuxuryHomesOfTheTreasureCoast.com. So I want to talk about, because you've been an entrepreneur, for the bulk of your career. And when you got started in real estate down in Miami before you moved up here in the 80s, it was a boys' club.
Oh, you're telling me.
Yeah, it was a bit of a boys' club. So I'd love for you to share some advice of if somebody wants to start a business, whether it's in real estate or any other industry, what piece of advice do you have for someone that's ready to make that leap?
It depends on what
I know, right?
angle they're going into.
I know.
They have to know the business.
Yeah.
Is a big thing. And a lot of times you need license for a lot of different,
Sure.
not just real estate, like your mortgage brokers. A lot of people need license, and a lot of times when people are just starting out, they don't have a clue.
Yeah.
And so you really need to research and make sure that it's the right place for you.
Yes, so to love it, to actually be so excited you can't wait to embark on that, but then to do all of that research.
Right.
And so I have this passion project, my 50plussolopreneur.com, 50plussolopreneur.com. For that, when I tell people, because I've been in sales and marketing for a long time before I started doing what I do. So what I say to people is to get very comfortable with communication. Do not be shy if you can't pick up a phone, if you can't go into a networking event, if you can't walk in cold off the street to meet someone, like get your sales and it's the sales communication part down, because without sales, there isn't a business. It's an idea, a lovely idea or hobby. That's what I like to say.
You're so right.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
Yeah.
Is that you don't necessarily have to be an extrovert.
No.
Just
not at all.
Be yourself. And people will come to you and say, "Oh, what do you do?"
Exactly.
And so you have an opportunity to explain what's going on. And after a while, after you've done this a few times, it becomes easier and easier.
Definitely becomes second nature. So now thinking about somebody who wants to become a realtor, that they have studied, they've passed their test, they have a license, they're ready to start, but they've never done this before. What advice do you have?
Go with an office or with a broker where you will be seen as an individual, that you're not just a number, because that makes a difference.
Yeah.
And go with an office where the people care and they want you to succeed.
Okay.
That's a big thing. Is that they're not just after you make that sale, go out there, get on the phone, do this, do that. But somewhere you feel comfortable. And like I would love to have more people.
I was just going to ask you, you have some room at your brokerage for a few more agents.
Right. And the thing is, I would love someone that enjoys seniors, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Because even though that's not my total business, there's so much of it that I need to pass some on to someone else.
Right.
So they can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That it isn't dependent just on me.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice that Julian came on board recently, and then Teresa is actually exploring her, or not just exploring the idea, she's in training or studying to get her license, I should say.
Yeah. And she's very excited.
Yeah.
And in fact, she thinks her granddaughter might end up getting her license, because Teresa has been telling her what she's learning. Yeah. And she says, "Oh, I could probably do that, Grandma.
That's adorable. And so a lot of people will team up even under a brokerage.
Oh,
so
yes.
so Teresa and her granddaughter can form a team, and that would be really great. And Teresa has she has a lot of empathy, and she's curious, and she's a people person.
Right.
She's a good conversationalist. Like, I've only met her a few times, and it's very easy to talk to her, you know?
That's something that I think...
You can't
that's why
teach
I say,
that.
No, that's why you have to learn to listen and not be necessarily the yacker, I call them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need just to learn to listen.
No, that is very true. So now I just want to make sure, we have a couple of minutes. I want to circle back to the Senior Transition Navigator because, yes, it dovetails nicely with the real estate brokerage. But as a Senior Transition Navigator, you offer a free consultation. So that first time consultation, there's no charge. You just want to hear from them and even give a lot of really good information to help people. So talk about the services.
Yeah, I'm not just there to get a listing.
Right.
And people a lot of times don't understand that. I'm there to find out what they're seeking, what they're thinking, where they think they might move, or if they don't want to move. Because we've had, even at our Empowering Senior seminars, we've had aging in place.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And you don't realize there's a lot of people that prefer to stay in their home as long as they can. And so just you want them to be safe.
Right. Right.
And so those are things that you need to discuss, not necessarily, oh, well, let's list your house.
Exactly. So you can have a conversation with someone where they're getting the answers that they need to stay in their home. They might be happy for another 5 years in the home, and then they might decide at that point, I think I now want to be in an assisted living community, an independent living community, or maybe they just want to downsize and be on a condo on the beach. So this is how you're helping them every step along the way in what I like to refer to as the golden years. So that's why you're more than just a real estate broker.
Oh, yes, definitely. Because I enjoy talking with the people and learning. It's amazing how much you can learn from people.
Cindy is telling us that we only have 2 more minutes to talk, and then she's going to turn the lights off in the studio. iHeartRadio only allows a certain amount of time. So what I'm going to do is I want to make sure so people can call you at 772-783-2800. They can visit seniortransitionnavigator.com, luxuryhomesofthetreasurecoast.com, and then empoweringseniorsSolutions.com. There's a lot you're doing, Libby.
Seminars, not solutions.
Yeah. So no, as a matter of fact, sorry. Thank you very much. I'm even reading it wrong. So empoweringseniorsseminars.com. Don't listen to what I said a moment ago. I was testing you.
Oh, is that it? You always are testing me.
Sorry, Libby. But yeah, so I really appreciate all of this. I've said it so many times in the past that if I knew you when my mom was alive and I was her caretaker, you would have been an invaluable help to us every step of the way. So what would you like to say for 30 seconds? Just how would you want to end this show, Libby?
Take a look at Empowering Senior Seminars. And if you happen to be a senior, attend one of our educational seminars and see if we're a fit for you. And I think you will be pleasantly pleased.
I think so too. And you know what else I've seen is that it turns out to be like a social thing. People hang around and chat with each other after. I've seen people make friends with each other. It's super cute. I love that a lot too. I love the speakers that you've had. And with that, I'm just going to sign off now. I'm signing off, Cindy. My name is Ellen Contreras, host of Treasure Coast Connector. I hope everyone has a safe, productive, wonderful week. And until next week, I miss you already.